Hello and welcome to CCMS Tips. My name is Thomas Stuenkel. Today I have a special guest here in our interview. This is Andrew Martin. Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Thomas. Thanks for having me today.
It's great to speak with you, Andrew. Andrew is the founder and president of the company BlueRithm. BlueRithm is a US-based company which provides world-class completions and commissioning software, which is easy to learn and easy to work with. Andrew, can you let us a little bit more about the background and the system?
Sure. So my personal background is that I actually started in the industry. I wasn't always involved in software. I have some educational background in software, but I came up kind of through the ranks in technical positions and ultimately managing projects. And I've also been involved in requirements development, design, and engineering. So kind of the whole. I have a lot of experience in the industry and familiar with what folks are doing out there. In terms of our platform, it's something we developed to solve the specific need in the industry. We felt like there was a room for another solution. There's obviously existing solutions out there, but we felt there was a need for something that was a modern platform, easy to use, easy to get started with, easy to manage from an administrative standpoint with a simple pricing model that's not overly burdensome, and just something that takes advantage of modern technologies and gives people a really flexible framework and platform to develop their projects that meet their unique needs from project to project and just for their organization in general.
Mm-hmm. So I know systems, not only CCMS, but other software. So there is really a strict process which the software follows and the user has to adapt. So is this the same with your system, or is this really flexible and it will adapt to the client's needs?
So that was one of the approaches we took, and how we designed BlueRithm was to make it very flexible. So it's a very modular framework that people can use. So we have a lot of customers that are coming from a place where they don't have a cloud-based platform to manage their projects now, and they have a very finely tuned process and finely tuned workflows. And they're concerned about moving to a cloud-based system because in most cases, they'll lose that. So the way we've designed BlueRithm is to really try to accommodate their unique workflows and unique processes that they've been using with their tools and things they've developed in-house, and allow them to bring that into the cloud with BlueRithm in a digital format.
Mm-hmm. And are there different industries where we can use BlueRitham's system, or is it just tailored for one industry?
And yes, so there are different industries that it can be used for, and that also speaks to the flexibility and how it can be adapted to different situations. So we have people from energy, power industry, building systems, different types of control systems, renewable energy, industrial automation. So we have people using BlueRithm for a number of different use cases, and they've all been able to find success because they can, again, tailor it to what they need it to do and help them manage their own tailor-made processes.
Mm-hmm. In regards to the prices, you said it's a flexible, easy model. Can you let us know a little bit about your pricing model? Because I know there are really heavyweight systems and they have as well a heavy price tag. So what about BlueRitham's system?
So just with the theme of trying to keep things simple and easy for people to use, we developed a pricing model that's very straightforward. It's actually on our website that people can go and take a look at. But the way it works is we just have different tiers where the main variable is a range of what we call core users. but then there's an unlimited number of projects that you can have and an unlimited number of guest users. So all of your clients, contractors, technicians, subcontractors, most of those people are going to count as guest users. So there's a lot of flexibility there too with the pricing model, and it's just a simple month to month or year to year price, and it's real easy for people to manage. And there's never any guesswork involved in trying to determine what your cost is going to be for the software.
Mm-hmm. So this is great to hear that it's not limited to one project. So what is the main difference between a normal or main user and a guest user?
So the main users are what we call core users, which again is the main variable that drives what pricing tier people end up in. Is where a core user is someone who has to set up, configure, manage, assign activities within a project. And from there, everyone else can really be a guest user. So even people that are part of their same team can be set up as a guest user and won't count against that number of licenses or seats that they have.
So does it mean a guest user cannot enter any information? He can just read these things?
Nope. So if a guest user has work activities that have been assigned to them, whether it's a checklist or a test script or some other form, something on a punch list or an issues log, they can enter information, they can check boxes, they can sign off on things, they can upload files and pictures and write comments. So anything that's assigned to them, they can fill out and execute in the system.
Oh, great. What about mobile devices? So these days, the commissioning engineer, commissioning manager is outside with the iPhone or Android phone or iPad or other tablet or whatever. Is it possible to use BlueRitham's system on these devices?
Yes, it is. So there's a couple different ways to do that. The full web portal actually rescales and resizes for mobile devices, so it's usable on tablets and smartphones. And then we also have an Android and an iOS app that you can get from the app stores. And those native apps, the Android and iOS app, actually allows the platform to work offline. So if you're somewhere that has poor service or no service at all, either for cellular or Wi-Fi, you can still load a project on the device locally, make changes, and then the app will automatically synchronize with the cloud once it's back somewhere where it has a network connection.
Great, Andrew. Thank you very much for your time today. So if people are interested in your software, they can find it on BlueRithm.com, right?
That's correct.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, and looking forward to speak to you again and ask you some more specific questions to BlueRitham's CCMS.
Great. Thanks for having me, Thomas.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.